Alrighty. Back we go. No, I wanted to talk to NPCs, never mind. Also, I don't wanna accidentally set them ablaze. Not like I would ever be attacking any NPCs. I've never done that in any Souls game before. So I wouldn't be starting in this one, right?
Seek soul.
Also, not like that happened before in this game already as well, so... Yeah, but you know, just better be safe than sorry.
That tiny thing inside an
Yeah,
ancient
still the same.
she imparts sound.
Same text. Same dialogue. Hello, miss.
I'm glad to see you're well.
Oh, I can give you equipment again. I wasn't sure after we already gave you the first one if you could change it again. Do you have any... No. Harrow's Lockstones by any chance, but I don't think so. Yeah, I just realized... Although I think Valnik already told me so last time that you don't need any... That you don't have any requirements on those, right? On Pyromancy. So that's great. Flash Sweat. Pyromancy that internalizes the power of flame. Sweat profusely, reducing fire damage. Okay. Most useful when facing other flame manipulating pyromancers. Just don't take the looks you get personally. Nice. Iron Flesh. Increasing defense and resistance. Stronger form of fireball. Creates a fireball that is hurled at foes, but only has 4 users. Yeah, I think we're fine. I mean, I really don't only gonna use the fireball for like exploding barrels from afar, and maybe occasionally roll them onto an enemy that shoots at me or whatever. Fire seeds. We need to upgrade the flame. I see. All right. What about you? Still contemplating your life decisions?
Life is a journey, and every journey eventually leads to home.
Well, except if you die while journeying, I guess.
Hade's Tower of Flame in the cathedral, but the road leading there, the gate is.
I've already been there.
Contraption.
Already opened the
How it
gate.
works.
That's
Have
not the
you
problem.
seen that pit, that
Yeah, I've always
besides,
same dialogue as
in a rush.
last time. I would be interested in how to get into the actual cathedral and not just to the bonfire there, you know? You know any stories about that, mister? It's what I thought. And there's still just the rock covenant behind here. Oh, that was just a shiny, I guess. Alright. What does the cat have to say? Probably nothing new. Meow meow, meow meow meow.
Oh.
Yeah, you're
Do
kidding,
have
I
a
know.
rather type I'm quite.
Pleasant scent. Well, cats like it when you're smelly. So that probably means I smell hideous. Yeah, kitty.
This place is fascinating.
One of my cats really likes to smell my
We
armpits.
receive only the most peculiar visitors.
Fun
Folk
fact.
like yourself. It's enough to keep even a cat at...
Nothing
Are
new
you going
here.
to see the old one?
Yeah, that's what we're planning to do.
Heavens, imagine that.
Yeah, nothing new.
Well, you have a most pleasant...
Most pleasant scent, as usual.
Nothing suited
Nothing
you,
of
I
interest
presume.
really here.
Well, that's
We already
dismaying.
talked to the other dude over here last time. It's probably still gonna be like... Wait, didn't you sit on the floor last time?
Sorry, have we met? Oh, sorry. It's just I've been awfully busy lately. Care to look over my wares? I upgraded my stock recently.
Ah.
Although it may be a bit...
Yeah, maybe us buying the stuff did actually trigger this. Because I don't think we really reloaded the area, right?
I'm rich! I don't need
Oh,
to go
okay,
home
never mind.
anymore. Home.
Oh.
Home.
Ooh! So many more items, wow. Yeah, so that probably did trigger this. Okay. And now he's rich, yay! Because we gave him like, how many? 8,000 or something?
Are you
Souls?
sure?
That's not even enough for our level up, come on! I guess we need to buy more stuff and see what changes. Next time. We have some souls. Elite Knight fashion. I mean, we could basically buy it, right? We have so many souls lying around in our inventory. Probably super heavy, right? Looks super heavy, yeah. Looks also pretty neat, I have to say. How would you have... Wait, didn't we have those already? What?
Are you sure?
Is that a different one than the one we had dropped from the Royal Knights? Oh, it's a Hollow Soldier armor, that's a Royal Soldier armor, okay. Praise be the Oscar. Is he called Oscar?
Looking for armor?
No, it's got Molin. What do you mean with Oscar?
Now, have some patience.
Yeah, but I don't really feel like using the souls we have in the inventory to buy that fashion right now. Also, we're pretty high level, I think, right? It feels like. I mean, I'm not sure as to, like, how far up we're, like, meant to go during the game. Level 73? I don't remember how many levels we got in Dark Souls in the whole playthrough. But I mean, in Elden Ring we went to like 140, 150, I think, something like that. Which is still double that, I think, so... But we also spent a lot more time in Elden Ring, so... Leatherman has found the name Oscar attached to the helpful NPC in Dark Souls 1 who gives you your first Estus flask. He's wearing Elite Knight set. Ah. Oh, that one. Yeah, right, okay. Oh, that's his armor set. Ooh, neat. Name is never exposed in-game. True. Now that you mentioned that, I actually want to read the flavor text of the armor. I wonder if it mentions something about him.
You need armor?
You know, you could have sit on the... what actually are you sitting on? It's just a chest, a small chest? Yeah, you could have sit on that before already, when you weren't rich, but whatever, I guess. Helmet made of Braden steel. Provides sturdy defense, making it an all-time favorite of Elite Knights. Braden steel is used widely in Drangleic. This fine alloy is made from ores mined in the southern kingdom. No mentioning of Oscar. Too bad.
Are you sure? Well,
how many branches of yore have been used and on what? I think we've had 3. I think. Right? 1... Or was it 4? Maybe 4. So we used 1 in the tutorial area only later on today. We've used 1 over there. Like where we found the lady that we can give some equipment to. Then... Where else did we use them? Before Ruined Sentinels? Was there 4th? I'm not sure. I don't think so. I think we only had 3 so far. I do know of... Wait, I do know... I think of 2 more statues or 1 more statue. Well, my... Oh, that's closed doors. Yeah, I know of 1 more statue which is in the sewers right before the Lost? Right before the wharf. No Man's Wharf. So that's why I wasn't entirely sure of if we should be using the one in the tutorial area. But I guess we got a Estus shard for it, so that's pretty neat. And we got turned into a woman. For whatever random reason, right? I mean, I guess we could go back and lie in there, but I mean, it doesn't make a difference, right? Yeah, so I think we only know of one more statue. Well, and of course the one in the Lost Bastille in front of the bonfire. But I'm still not sure why it's even there when you just have to feed one more enemy to get to another bonfire. Yeah, we also have like 3 more closed doors that we know of. One of them being in the gutter. We haven't really explored the gutter too much so far, so... Wait, I still have the one in the Lost Bastille. I think that's just a closed door to Macduff, right? We don't need that one, I think. So it's actually only 2 doors, closed doors we know of, at least 2 doors that I've noted down. Do you have any idea of a build I am moving towards? No. I'm not really looking up any information in the internet except for how rolling works. I did look up how rolling works and how it interacts with the agility stat in the game, right? But apart from that, I'm just allocating stats as to however I want to on the fly. So it's not like I have any specific build in mind or anything. Except that we want to go for mostly dexterity weapons. And no magic so far, so yeah. I do realize that most melee builds do usually have like some magic in them and like to buff yourself, right? But I don't know of any so far, so we'll just keep going like this. And at some, I mean, I do have 1 attunement slot now, right? Anyway, so that's fine already. Next goal is 1 more agility to try out the axe that we have. Although it's not really a special axe, right? It's just one of the big guys in the Hide Tower that dropped them. Ooh. Hello. Ouch, ouch. Ooh. Stupid wall. Yeah, that's why I like thrusting all around here. I feel like I've... Yeah, of course I do have less physical defense, right? Because we changed our armor. Feels like they're dealing a little more damage than usually. Which makes sense. Oh wow. Hello. Sneaky Doxos too with the enemy placement. As far as I know, Scholar has a pretty different enemy placement than the vanilla game, right? Oh wow. Look at them go! Aw, oh, dang. They already stopped. Looked like a cool breakdance. Wait, that's already it? Oh, I thought it would be going down further before we actually find that shiny down there. Elevator. That is a shiny down there, right? Oh, maybe it's just a shimmer. Oh, I think the shimmer of the water is to the right. Well, let's see if we can go down with this. Or only up. Oh, it does go down. Never mind. For some reason I expected it to go upwards. It's not even shiny, it's just a message. Oh, this is the shiny, never mind. Lacerating knife. Ah, I guess that's a throwing knife. Or throwing knives. Summoning side? So do we now find the boss? Maybe I should have brought some fire down here. I haven't tried yet, but it would be funny if I could actually do that. I don't think so though, because it would make the... Or maybe if I could aim. Would make the flies, the butterflies, pretty obsolete, right? Oh god, any bone wheels? This doesn't look nice. This was advertised as Sinner's Rise, not as Sinner's Descent. Money back, now! Yeah, exactly. Why do we go down? Maybe we go down on the Sinners. There's a decent amount of differences that Scholar brought to the game. Enemy placement, rebalance of a ton of items, souls, rewards from the enemies, loot, and its location. Yep. Oh, hello. Two things. First of all, please come back. I don't wanna accidentally roll down there. And an entirely new NPC, or was it even two? Interesting. And second of all, give me my mace, please. Well, that was very quick for a boss to become a normal enemy, I guess. We can roll down here, I didn't realize. Oh god. Oops, I didn't think he would be following me down there. Alright, hello. What? Hello? Guard, please. What do we have a shield for? Don't like the fact that you're a normal enemy already. I mean, it's not like it would be a difficult one. But you have a upload of HP. That was sneaky. Getting staggered. I'm always confused about the status build-up bar. Because the yellow makes it... I'm never really sure if the yellow is like bad or good. But I guess it is good. Dang, I hoped you would be dead already. Was that a shield? You had no time to read the text. Not really sure about that. I had any pretty minuscule experience with the vanilla game. I think as far as I know, Valnak hasn't played the vanilla game at all, so we don't have any more experience anyways. You mean the one shiny there? I have no idea what it was, to be honest. I think it was some sort of kite shield, yeah. Maybe this one? Blossom Kite Shield? Haha! Effect! Stamina recovery, there we go, right? Oops. Now the question is, do you also have 100%? No, of course not. Meow. You have second-hand knowledge about the vanilla game. So did you like watch someone play through the vanilla game then? Because I think Alex said he also didn't play through the vanilla game, right? Oh, I currently like my 100% damage reduction shield, but I can totally see me equipping the stamina recovery shield for boss fights, when we mostly roll anyways, right? At least once we gotten to know the fight a little. Wait, wasn't there a fog? Oh, never mind. Yeah, for some reason I feel at some point I just like fall into deep water and die. So I don't like this. Just realized we only have one charge of Estus left. But I don't know if the big guy is gonna respawn. Which I wouldn't really like, but might totally be possible. It didn't drop a lot of runes as well. So not like it would be a huge farming opportunity or anything. I'm releasing all the prisoners. I denied. Friend? No friend. Well, whatever, I guess. Oh god, it's a spear guy. It's a spear one. Oh god. I didn't see you were wearing a spear. I'm sorry. I mean, we did learn how to deal with you and yours. So... there we go. You may have watched half a vanilla playthrough, but you also looked up differences after you were done, just out of curiosity. Yeah, I mean, can totally understand that. I already looked up differences before I was done. Before I even started the game. Well, which makes sense, I guess, because I wanted to know which one to buy, right? There's a summoning sign over there. Even another summoning sign. There's so many summoning signs around here. What the heck? Don't like the sound of the rattling. Wait, why can we not see what we would be so... never mind. Ooh, okay. What a bulwark. That looks weird. The lighting though. Well, hello. Okay, all the paths. All the paths leading to the same exit, I guess. Or is there another enemy? I can hear you rattling around. Maybe below. Oh yeah, of course. And gone further in below, right? Yet. Hello. Ouch. Wow, what was that buffer, man? Anything else in here? Anyone else? Also no deep water, hopefully. Hello. No shiny? No. Too bad. Well, that used all of my stamina to block. Didn't even see you. Wow. I sincerely checked for a second person in here and I didn't even see you. Alright, more enemies. Well, I can hear more of them, so I guess so. Also, it feels like it's been a while since we've seen our good old friend the Pursuer, right? Ooh, another Pharaoh's Lockstone, nice. Kinda feels like they should be making another entrance at some point soon. Bonk. Oh! Alrighty, that's gotta be a boss though, right? I mean, that must be a boss. But what are the staircases for? Maybe there's a bonfire up here, right? Aha, one might be hopeful. Oh wow, I expected it to be not openable. With that key. That looks like a interesting contraption of some sort, like an oil contraption or something. Why would they be flooding all of this with oil though? Maybe there's a bonfire over here. Aww. Probably not. I mean, the bonfire isn't that far away, right? You go down to the elevator, yeah, there's some enemies in between, and then more enemies down here, but you can't just run through, I guess, so not really that difficult to get back, I would say. And we do have quite some life gems, so... YOLO! Ooh, cutscene even. Man in the iron mask. Ooh. Ooh. The man in the iron mask with the scorpion. Or the woman in the iron mask. The lost sinner. Don't like the fact that I can't see anything down here. That would have been super annoying with the reshading. Not sure if I need the maze. I don't think so. But I'm for sure not gonna try and change it right now. Ouch. Always looks like they would be open for longer than they actually are, so I don't think I can hit them more than once. At least not if I want to be stay safe, right? I don't like it that I don't see anything, because it feels like there might be... Oh, dang. What? Why did you... What the heck? Untarget them. It feels like there might be some ads at some point, but maybe not. So funny how long they stay still, and then just suddenly jump away, right? Bonk. Slow and steady wins the race, right? That's how it works. Bonk. Slap on the butt cheeks. Well, it's probably a pretty hurtful slap with the mace. Oh yeah, I remember, there was also a thing in Dark Souls 1, right? When they jumped, that you would lose focus on them. Already hated it back then. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't lose. Never mind. It's a really easy enemy so far. Especially with the shield. I don't like that parrying stance though. Not like I ever had any, you know, like bad experiences with parrying in Souls games, right? No, not at all. Great soul embraced. What? Was it like 45k? Or like the easiest boss of, well, not the easiest, but one of the easiest bosses so far. Okay. Alrighty. So far the Pursuer is number 1 on the leaderboard. Oh yes it is. By far. Well no, actually not that far. Green Sentinels are close behind. But then there's quite some time until the next one. But I'm very sure there's gonna be many more rather difficult enemies in the game. So we're gonna see that one challenged for sure at some point. I did see the door, don't worry. Just wanted to see if there's something else. Alright, where does this lead? Further down. And the bonfire, we like that. I wonder if at some point we're gonna find another way into the gutter or something. The sewers at least. Below, well, that was below the Hydra Tower, right? Yay! Fragrant bench of yore. Now let's go back and unpetrify the one statue in front of the bonfire, right? Yeah, that's sure a great idea. Well, neat. Oh, is it a dead end? I would love it for it to be a dead end. You know, like actually, primal bonfire. Return to the Farfire. Wait, can we not? But that's like the end of this area, right? So we can just teleport back and nothing else, really? Huh. Weird. It also unlocked an achievement. A door that opens from this side. Sus. Yeah, exactly. Elizabeth Mushroom. Oh yeah, we got something, right? Apart from the branch. Large gradual restoration of HP. Nice, even more healing items. I'm not even sure if there was any other healing items except for the Estus Flask in Dark Souls 1. But I guess that's the reason why you don't have, why you only have so few charges in this game, right? Because there's also a lot of one-time usage healing items, probably. Specially treated dried mushroom creates a euphoric sensation when ingested and restores a large amount of HP over time. Saint Elizabeth devoted her life to helping the needy by concocting medicine and potions. It's thought her great virtue was matched only by her sublime beauty. But who can say now? Saint Elizabeth. Maybe that's the Emerald Herald. I mean, we just randomly because she looks very beautiful, as far as we can see, and she's kind of, you know, like devoting her time to be there for us, I guess. Probably not. One of your favorite bosses in the game. It was pretty sneaky putting him so early in the game, to be honest, but in a way, in spirit of Dark Souls. Oh, the Pursuer, right. I did defeat Marnus in Dark Souls 1, right? Was that Elizabeth? You know, like the... Oh god, this story of the DLC was kind of weird, right? Because you traveled through time and stuff. And then I think in the end you had... Was it Elizabeth then? I don't remember names, come on. It was lying in the center of the room. Didn't really react to anything. Elizabeth was the speaking mushroom. Ah, at the beginning of the DLC, I see. God, I didn't even remember that it had a name. Really? I wouldn't have remembered that at all. Oh, then it makes sense for the Elizabeth mushroom, I see. So that's Saint Elizabeth, I see. Well, I mean, who knows? Maybe she changed her form and now is a beautiful Emerald Herald. Sublime beauty. I remember that mushroom being pretty mushroomy. But I mean, who knows? Maybe mushrooms would have found her beautiful. Does anyone know that Elizabeth from Gintama? You always chuckle. I have not watched Gintama, I have to say, so that's a no from me. Alright, before we, before we touch that bonfire and probably get teleported to the last one, Or another one. Let's check if there's something else around here. Because I'm still confused about those side entrances. With the oil on the floor, right? I mean, I'm assuming it's oil. But maybe it's just some black sludge or whatever. I mean, maybe they're just here for no apparent reason. Okay. So it said a great soul, right? Was it like one of the 4 old ones? I need to talk to the Emerald Herald, I guess. Was the first time I think it said a great soul. So maybe it's one of the 4 old ones they were talking about. I do very much like that this is end of the road as it seems here. We still have the Belfry to explore though. Great Soul Embraced, yeah, exactly. I mean, I know that the Gintama is a is a manga / anime, right? But I've never. I think it has a very. I mean, my anime watching time was like 10 years ago, 12 years ago, and it did exist back then. And I think I did multiple times think of watching it, but I never really got to actually do it, unfortunately. But I think it's a pretty well received anime.
You have acquired the soul of
It
an
was
old
indeed the
one.
soul of an old one. Interesting.
That is more than most undead can say.
That was a rather easy boss, though. But that's it?
That tiny thing.
Really? Nothing else to say about it? Wow.
Provided you find
Ooh, okay. Yeah, let's get to 14 strength, I guess, and we could... Should we? I mean, I don't really want to one-hand the axe, I guess. How much HP do we actually still gain from upgrading Vigor? 20? That's still pretty neat, I would say. Yeah, I don't feel like we really need any more iframes, and I think the next one unlocks at... Wait, what are we at currently? 100? Wait, we have one too much. I think 99 was the last tier. And I think at 105 or something is the next tier, so... I don't think we need that. I'm pretty content with the current dodge roll, I have to say. At the beginning it was... gruesome. But now it's pretty good. Do you want some faith at some point? I wouldn't really know what for, you know. I mean, the only miracles and stuff we had so far is mostly heals, right? At some point we might be getting actually something that buffs us up, increases, I don't know, damage or something, and then we might... What does the buff another for? Am I taking too much time? I really liked it. What was her name? Dang, I already forgot all the names of Hollow Knight. Are you kidding me? I really like the sound though. He used to be a huge anime nerd back in the days, rarely watched anything nowadays because super hype projects and One Piece. That's super hype projects and One Piece because you have to know what the One Piece is. Isn't it already known? I mean, I've never actually watched a single episode of One Piece, I have to say. But I think I heard some of my... Okay. Students talking about... Was it the live action movie of One Piece? And someone said that it is actually currently known what the One Piece is after like 1,200 episodes or something, right? Is our death counter still accurate? It should be. I only checked at the beginning of the stream, I think. 87, I think that's what our death counter says, yeah. Yeah, anyone
I'm
else
glad to see you're well.
having anything to say about me?
It was a perilous trek across the mountain. I faced the most...
Yeah, you said it before.
Wait.
Yeah, I know, I'm a very rude guy.
You...
No, not really.
Have you seen that pit?
Yeah, I've been there
I don't know
before.
what it's like
Thank you.
in a-
Nobody says anything about me gaining the soul of one of the old ones, except for the lady who had like 2 sentences. Maybe the cat. Get into the One Piece only if you're willing to invest hundreds of hours in it. Yeah, I'm not. That's the reason why I've never watched it. And the fact that, you know, like, back in the days when it aired on TV here. I don't know. It's just like... I never really got into... I never really get into, you know, like, very, very long series as a whole. Doesn't matter if it's anime or not. I think the longest series I've fully watched so far was Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and I only watched it because it actually had an end. So it's like, I like it when they have an end, because, you know, it's like,
You again?
story's over.
No, you do have
Then
a
maybe
rather
there's like a
pleasant
second
scent.
series, second season or whatever, but
The type I
1,200
like
plus and
from
whatever
your-
episodes. Not really my thing.
Have you made friends with him? He's lost everything.
Well, not really friends. Didn't you say something about
You give something
Soul of the Old?
might be just
Oh, didn't we have some NPC that said something
my.
about
haste me.
a spirit of the old ones? Maybe I misremembered that. I mean, I could be going back to the ladies in the beginning, to the Firekeepers, right, and talk to
I
them,
knew you'd be around soon.
see if they have something new to say.
Don't waste my time.
Yeah, let's visit them real quick before we head over to the Belfry. Iselda was the name, yeah, thank you. Something in the voice of the Emerald Herald reminds me of Iselda. Ah. Who knows, maybe it is the same voice actor. Actress. Oh yeah, I also realized... I think it was in here. I think the name of... Dang, what was her name? The one we gave the cloths to. Her voice reminded me of someone. It sounded very familiar, and I looked it up, and it's also the voice of a character of Final Fantasy XIV. I was like, aha, I knew it. Rosabeth, yeah, thanks, exactly.
You have proven yourself to the forest.
Oh, I
You
did.
have little to offer.
Handmaid's Ladle.
May they bring fortune to your journey in some small way.
Okay. Set a weapon? Bonk. Doesn't look like it. Ooh, well that's a big one. I should be reading those, right? I don't think I've read any of those. Soul of the surviving giant who was bound below the forest of the giants. The lord of giants who had brought wreck and ruin to the entire kingdom was said to have been felled by an unknown warrior. We might have read that one. His beaten and broken remains were then dragged beneath a stronghold where he was sealed away. Use the special soul of the last giant to acquire numerous souls or to create something of great worth. Yeah, I still don't know how we will be doing that, but I'm very sure it's not by using it, because that's how we get the souls. I made that mistake in Dark Souls 1 already. Ladle only run when. Weapon confirmed. It is a weapon, I'm blind. Where is it? That's the club, right? Oh, I'm really... Oh, I didn't see the thingy on the bottom. It looked like a bow to me. I thought it was the bow, but yeah, it makes sense that the bow isn't here. Handmaid's Ladle. An ordinary kitchen ladle. He who chooses this as a weapon either faces extenuating circumstances or has an odd sense of humor. If you care for your life, leave this one in the kitchen. 20 damage with 10 durability. Nice. Probably more of a punching playthrough than another ladle playthrough. Soul of the Pursuer. The pursuer seeks the bearer of the sign will not rest until his target is slain. Use the special soul of the pursuer to acquire blah blah blah. Okay. I wonder if he used the soul if he will still appear, but I guess so. Soul of a dragon rider who faithfully served King Vendrick. Long ago the dragon riders mounted worms and were feared on the battlefield for their unparalleled strength. Soul of the old dragon slayer. The old dragon slayer is reminiscent of a certain night that appears in old legends. Yeah, Ornstein. I remember that one. The Flexel Sentry is a merciless creature whose purpose is to punish the undead. For whatever reason. I mean, aren't they already punished enough by being undead? Soul of the Ruined Sentinel, a creation of the Jailer. What is this? World of Warcraft? Ugh. Shadowlands. Ugh. The Ruined Sentinel has no corporeal form. It is only an empty soul that haunts the armor. Oh, interesting. The elaborate stone statues on the belfry mysteriously came to life. Wow, that's a flavor text right there. Let Lonely Run is an actual challenge category. You can get the level early if you kill the Handmaiden. Aww. Why would you do that? The Lost Sinner eternally punishes herself for... Oh, it was a woman. I saw that right. Haha. Lost Sinner eternally punishes herself for the sins of her past. Well, not anymore. Hope. The Rat King's loyal servant judges the worthiness of those who seek royal audience. Well, the first one was the most exciting, I guess. Alright, do you have anything to say? Yeah, I found a soul, an old one soul, a great soul. Ah, yeah, that's when we do that, I see. Without rest. Well, we've rested quite some time, so they're kinda lying there, I guess.
No, of course not.
Oh, that's what they meant, of course, when they said start over with a clean slate, right? In the beginning. Now I get it. Olympic Torch Run, running through the entire game with a torch, is a challenge as well. Oh wow, that sounds... Wait, so... Is it like Torch Run, you're not allowed to use anything but the torch, or is it like you're not allowed to drop the torch at any point? Because then it would also be like a basically no-hit challenge, right? Also, yeah, can you get enough torch times early in the game? Well, I guess if you just run directly to wherever the torches are, it's probably possible, right? Well, it must be possible if it's a challenge run category, I guess. That sounds funny. Nothing I would ever do. I'm not really a fan of like exotic challenge runs and stuff. But alright. So let's go back to the belfry. I think that was all the loose ends we had in the Lost Bastille. Back there we go. Only with a plan in mind. Yeah, you probably have the whole route exactly mapped out, right? Well, you probably have that with basically all challenge rounds anyways. Alrighty. Wait, what? Oh yeah, right. That's not where I think we are. For a second I thought this was the path that led to the rooftops, but no, of course. We came from there. And then we go down here. Hello. I don't like the look of that. Can I do this without falling down? Maybe I should put some stuff back into my locker, right? Don't think I have a... Dang, really? I need to go down there? I mean, it's only dogs, right? Not like dogs would be dangerous or anything, right? In any FromSoft game, never been dangerous. No. Alright, whatever. I don't see any... Raid. I don't see any barrels, unfortunately, so that kind of sucks. Great, it's getting better and better. Hello, Mr. Mrs. Turn around, dang. Ouch! I don't like spear-wielding enemies, come on. Already realized that with the Haida Knights. Really? I missed the second swing? Well, at least they are pretty much locked into attacking into one direction, right? Never mind. Uh-oh. Whew! There's one. Ooh, interesting. I thought you would be rolling that for sure. Roly-poly! A bonk. Yay. Dark Spirit Vorgel the Sinner. Bye, Vorgel. The Forest of the Fallen Giants and the gutter has a decent chunk of torches right there. Also, torches are farmable by most torch-wielding enemies. Oh, I see. Vorgel always skipped the rolling class. Wait, well, they dodged... Why is the sound of grass so extremely loud in this game, man? Well, they dodged my heavy attack in the beginning pretty well. Dragon Tooth. Petrified something. Wait, that's already the second petrified something. So... Does it mean we would have already had an option to unpetrify the thing? Because it wouldn't really make sense to get it at the beginning as a keepsake then, right? Dragon Tooth. Oh wait, there's another dog up there. Okay, with quite some HP. I think we've had Dragon Teeth before, no? Is that another upgrade item? Maybe not. Oh yeah, we can upgrade our Pyromancy Flame. True. Too many items in here. Or is it a weapon? Oh yeah, now I remember. It's the weapon that the one knight in Dark Souls 1 next to the Hydra wielded, right? A giant dragon tooth used as a great hammer. As solid as a boulder, this tooth is said to be taken from a dragon, but the truth of this claim is unclear. What is certain is that it bears some mystical power and its wielder gains resistance to magic and fire. Ooh, neat. How much strength do you need to wield that though? Probably a lot. 50! Not in this life. Wait, that's it? Wait, what? Enchanted Falcon. Wait, what are you... What? You could have just come down here. Well, I guess that's the Delphi done as well. Really? Huh, maybe I can drop down somewhere. Why would there be a bonfire here then? Just for teleporting around? It's just a Falcon with magic damage, I see. That strikes me as odd. Then again, I think we didn't really see anything else we could be going towards, right? So maybe that is actually the end of the Lost Bastille. Right, maybe that's why there's a bonfire here, because you can't go back. Well, I mean, they could have just extended the staircase a little longer instead of placing a bonfire here just so you could teleport somewhere. But I guess that's it here. Well, okay, I mean, I like being able to put, you know, check off some marks on my list, right? Still very unexpected. Well, okay, so let's go to the Shaded Forest, I think it's called, right? What was next? Maybe do another break first, and then go for another hour. And then we're done today. Or maybe we keep that for next time? Shaded Woods is what it was called. Is there anything we could be doing, like completing, checking that we haven't seen before? Don't think so. I think so far everything is kind of like completed more or less. I mean, there's some doors we cannot open, but I don't think I've received any new. And I've received a petrified something that confuses me. Because of course in the beginning I thought I could be like, you know, like unpetrifying it, unpetrify it, whatever that word is. Doesn't sound like a word. Using a branch of yore, but that didn't work. Yeah, there are no more question marks on our list. Exactly, that's my question. Before we head over, I don't really want to start an entirely new area today, maybe. I mean, there's maybe one more hour, right? I mean, we could be doing that, but we also could just, like, go to bed a little early on a Saturday evening, I guess. But apart from that, I really don't have anything noted down anymore. I mean, there's also the gate in the Forest of Giants, right? In the keep in the Forest of Giants, but there's a whole other area to this anyways, with the door that we still cannot unlock. I mean, I could go back and check if we can actually do that with some of the keys we currently have, but I'm pretty sure we can't. I don't think we have received any new keys since we did that last time. And then we maybe make one more attempt at the gutter, see if we can shed some light down there. Over here, right? I don't think I need another break, maybe. I always forget about you, oh my god. Yeah, that's also Shaded Wood, I'm completely aware of that. I just said I don't really want to start an entirely new area today, since we only have an hour left. At maximum. For today's stream. I mean, that's for sure where we're gonna go next. But we've already been down the gutter, we've died once. Well, we've died once in the gutter after getting quite far, I would say, without seeing anything. And then we tried to go back down while we had a torchlit, which didn't really work because of the enemies in the way and the water, right? And it felt like you're not meant to bring a torch down, so we just turned around. But now we do have the butterflies, with which we can light up a torch while we're already in the gutter, right? So I kind of want to have a look at it. Yeah, we did not find a bonfire, right? Yeah, let's go there. I mean, there's also a lot more in the grave before this position to explore, I think, right? There's a lot of Pharaoh's contraptions around, and I mean, we did come here on a direct path. But I actually only want to go back there once we actually have some Pharaoh stones to activate those contraptions, right? If there even is anything more to explore down there, but I'm pretty sure there's probably going to be more. Hello, King. Wait, do I need to, like, have to pay respect to the king? Do I have something to... Oh, there we go. Pay respect to the king. Oh god. Every time, man. There's also the shiny over there that we still haven't gotten. Because I always die when I try to get it. Might be able to get it from... No, I don't think so. From this angle. How do you even get that? What? I mean, I'm pretty sure you have to jump down, right? The problem is if you jump, you just roll off the landing and then you just roll off the... Ugh, not doing that right now. Now that I think about it. Oh yeah, that just leads back to the pit, right? Nothing to be had there. Oh yeah, I always forgot about you. Wait, did he just... Wow, okay. Disappear? You just fall into the water and then you're gone. Interesting. Ouch. I mean, I guess you can actually kill them, right? And then you still have a torch. Because I think if they hit you with the explosion, you lose the torch. Oh, well, the lighting on the torch. And if you roll in the water, you also lose it, right? Yeah, I probably just didn't kill them fast enough. Probably wouldn't even have been that bad to get a burning torch down there. But whatever, we do have the fireflies now, so... Fireflies, butterflies, some flies. So we don't even need to think about that. What are my other interests? What do you mean? Like points of interest in the game? Or just general interests in games or of games or... What do you mean? Like game genres? Real life? Apart from gaming? Not a lot. Hiking. I like hiking. That's probably... I like cooking as well. But yeah, it's really gaming, watching streams, esports. Not really too much else, I have to say. I'm open for a lot though. I mean, it's not like... If anyone would ask me to like go and do a certain thing, I wouldn't really say no from the start. I mean, maybe not bungee jumping or something. But I mean, if you ask me if I want to go bowling, I mean, sure, why not? Or whatever. That probably doesn't really do anything. There's not... I think we only found one enemy, right? Well, there are some enemies. Don't really need the evil eye ring, I think. Maybe the cat ring is actually one of the better rings I could be wearing right now. Or something with poison resistance, but I don't think I have a ring with poison resistance. Not even sure if that exists. I do know we could be buying rings with like fire, magic and... dark resistance, right? Dang. Do I wanna? Maybe I just wanna heal against it. I mean, it's pretty potent. But it also wears off rather quickly, right, in this game? And I do feel the broccoli herbs are rather rare poison moss. Kind of funny, it looks as if they would be poisoning yourself. If they would be actually poisoning you and not lifting the poison by the looks of them. Alright, I'm pretty sure at some point there's like sconces, right? So I would like to find some so that we can light them up. I don't even remember where we went last time. I don't see anything. I think it's down here. Oh god. Are you kidding me? Who needs butterflies? Video of a bonfire! You're so glad they decided to reduce the poison status duration compared to Dark Souls 1. That was insane. Yeah, also in Elden Ring it lasts for an eternity, right? But the damage ammo time was a joke. Yeah, exactly. It deals a lot more damage than this one, but it wears off rather quickly. I mean, if you ever are poisoned by the rats in the beginning areas, you're surely running back to the bonfire unless you have 10 flasks for yourself. Oh yeah, I remember. The one spear below the bridge, right? Yeah, that was so annoying, I remember that. Well, okay. Ugh, that looks trippy as hell. What the heck? Well, it was already worth coming down here. How did I miss that last time? What? I mean, we didn't fall down there, but when did it just jump down somewhere? And maybe it jumped down like over there, right? And then didn't come back here. Wow, okay. I'm a little mad about this. But only a little. That looks inviting. I fell somewhat unfortunately. I don't remember, I have to say. Wait, why can I not... Oh, there we go. Light the torch! Can I jump up here? Don't think so. No. Well, at least we can see something. Well, never mind. Still blind. I wanted to light the scone, so come on. This area is so cool when you have a torch. 15 minutes of torch. Better than 1 minute. Yeah, exactly. Wait, we didn't have 15 minutes. Didn't we have a lot more of torch time at some point? Well, of course we did have at some point. Can I get back up? I want to light the scones. Dang, I'm just wasting torch time, I guess. I might have like fallen down here because I do remember, I think, jumping over here, right? Yeah, exactly. That's what I remember. Oh wait, that's how the sconces look. Wasn't there another one? Well, whatever. Oh, hello. For sure there's nothing occult or anything gonna happen once we light all of these sconces here, right? Not even sconces, it's just like makeshift fireplaces on top of stones. And then I think over here was another... not a statue, but I think a closed door that we couldn't get through, right? I did note that. Note that down, yeah, exactly. Hello. It's locked. Just keep rolling, just keep rolling. Oh, it doesn't even look nearly as uninviting as it did last time, right? Now that we have some light down here. The undead is peaceful for sure. That they are. Kinda mean that you see the fog wall over there already. Can we jump over there? I don't think so. I think down there is where we fought that lizard enemy and died. Are you kidding me? Just a second. Oh! Enemy! Where did you come from? Am I? Come on. So I ordered some pizza for lunch. And I left the cardboard box on the counter. And my cat was just trying to push it over the edge so that it falls down, because I assume it smells nice inside. Nicely. Yeah, now we don't have a torch anymore. That's bad. But I didn't want to waste any torch time while I was saving my floor for being made a mess of. Alright, where is it? Yeah, I mean, we didn't die to the... Oh. That's what that does. We didn't die to the enemy itself, but I think I wanted to, like, get away from all the vases in here, or whatever you want to call them. Because I didn't know what they were doing. The fluid inside them, right? And then I fell down, I think. Why do cats do that? Yeah, exactly. I mean, they don't... I have to say, my cats usually don't push things off the counter. I really think it's just like... It smelled nice. Well, I guess they destroy... equipment. I don't like that. So we have a ladder over there. We have a sconce down here. And that's basically it, right? Okay. I mean, I could just light up my... I could just use a butterfly. But I don't really want to. Because so far... I wouldn't say we really need any more light currently. But it might change, of course. But we can still use a butterfly then, right? Or firefly, whatever they were called. So many shinies. Hello. More shinies. I don't trust this. Twinkling Titanite just lying around. Ooh, even a branch of yore, nice. Ah! Yeah, I would like some fire now, not gonna lie. Maybe you do use a butterfly. How did I not? What? One-shot that. Would you please not? I didn't want to jump attack it. Ugh. I was thinking about jumping over there, but I guess that's not an option. Are they just demonstrating the disapproval of the way I am occupying the space that they are truly in the ownership of? Oh, the cats. You're talking about the cats. Not really. I mean, I do know that, you know, like cats tend to throw down things, right? I think there is some theories and like surveys of people who have theorized about that, right? But mine really don't do that anyways. They never throw stuff down. I mean, my older one is actually kind of smart because she has also been like throwing down things that were just food, that just held food in them. So I guess she was just smelling, you know, like the smell of the pizza remainders, and was like, that sounds nice. Let's see if I throw it down, it probably opens up and I can see what's inside, because she also does that with the thing I keep feeding them with when there's no more food inside of the tray. But yeah, about the other cats that just throw things down the counters, no idea why they do that. It looks kind of... I think we can... If I roll over there, then I'm probably gonna fall down at the far end, right? Also, I think that people say that cats like think that they are the owner of the house and stuff, right? I don't think so, to be honest. It's not like they would be like, this is my house and you live rent free in my house. It's more like that. I mean, we are all living together as a colony, right? In a colony, and you as their master are basically just the food provider of the colony. So I don't think they like see you as a servant or whatever. You're just equal to them, and everybody has their own job. I mean, I am the food provider. My fat cat is the guardian, because he keeps charging at foreign cats and stuff. And actually, the other one doesn't really have a purpose currently, I have to say, because she, I mean, when we lived in other places, she was also always going out, and she's kind of a hunter. Back in the days she did. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought would happen. She did bring home mice and stuff, but that's been quite some time ago, so I don't know. She's just chilling around. I mean, she's the mother of my other cat, so I guess she was like caretaker of the children at some point, right? Are you saying being cute is not a real purpose? Actually, true. She is very, very cute, so I guess that's her purpose, but I don't think cats actually care about that. How did I name my cats? One is named Simon, just randomly. It doesn't have anything to do with Simon the cat or whatever. And the other one is called Shami. Actually after Haruhi Suzumiya's cat, who is called Shami-san. Because in the beginning we thought it was a male. Turns out she's a female. It's very difficult to distinguish genders when they're like 2 days old, I have to say. And she's also a red female cat, which is like, it's like 20% chance of whatever. I mean, by genetics, it's like 25% chance of a red cat being a female. But in fact, I think it's even lower, so yeah, we just assumed it was a male cat in the beginning. So we gave her the name of a male anime cat. In the beginning, we named all of our cats after anime characters. We had a Lucy and a Nana after elfen lead characters. And Shami-san. Yeah, those three actually. No. This one. Shami-san is a Japanese musical instrument, right? I think so, but I mean that's not... I mean, maybe that's the reason why Haruhi Suzumiya called her cat Shami-san. I don't know. It's not the reason why we named her that. Just realized... Huh. Yeah, just realized... That's just leading back to the path. Back to this path. Interesting. So now the question is, do I want to get my souls over there? Oh god. Because as we just seen, I can't really jump back, right? And there doesn't seem to be anything on the other side, I have to say. I mean, it does seem as if you're like meant to go all that way just to get back to the bonfire. And maybe I just needed to do jump a different way. Just 16k, So when in doubt, try gravity. Torch. Was it 16k, really? Wait, when did we get another torch? Oh wait, what's this? Oh. That's where you were meant to go. Dang. Hey, more torches. Nice. Oh, that's where we got the torch. That makes sense. Now can I get back to my... Dang, I didn't realize. Oh man. Whatever. I guess we are not going back to those souls. Well, okay, whatever. At least we found the way where we were meant to go, right? Yay. Maybe we can loop around. Oh god, hello. Another one of you. I don't really want to be rolling up here, I have to say. Ouch. Hate it when they survive with like 2 HP left. Oh, hello. Nice to meet you down here. There's always homeward bones, that's true. I mean, I'm not really... I mean, as you said, it's just 16k, right? At this point, it's like... Do I really care? That much? Not really, I have to say. I'd rather keep going for now. Because if I use a homeward bone now, well, I mean, it's not like it's too far away, but whatever. Let's just keep going for now. I do want to make some progress in exploring all of this for the end of today's stream. Because the next one, of course, will be on Wednesday. And then after that, of course. Might be quite some time off, to be honest. I don't yet know when I will be able to stream in like, well, the rest of October, November. There's for sure gonna be some streams. I mean, I do want to finish this before the end of the year, hopefully, haha. Oh, I hate these. Oh, okay, whatever. Didn't really want to jump slash that, but whatever. You are so annoying! Of course I get poisoned again, really. Come on. Are you kidding me? You know, also that pushback is just super annoying. Alright. Now we have a split path again. Ugh. Wait, what? The one on the floor? Oh, whatever. Right, torch. At least it doesn't hit me. That's kind of funny. Oh. Light the torch before you climb, please. There we go. At least lighting all of this area up looks like a very good spending of torch resources. Ooh, does that lead to the fog wall? I like that. If that is indeed the case. Maybe not. Dang. Maybe it does. Let's quickly turn around and see where the other ladder leads to. Hello? Where are you coming from? You like how he's turning, how he's putting the burning torch into the back in the pocket. Yeah, exactly. It's just like, oh, that's gonna be fine. Sure. It would be even more funny if it would still be burning if you pull it out again, right? The answer to that question is elegantly. Elegantly puts it in his pocket. Well, nothing else around here, okay. That wasn't a question, yeah. Ah, just a chest. I like that. I like that ends. Because it means we don't need to pursue this path any longer. Black firebomb. Yay. Oh, hello. I mean, you need to come down here if you want me to interact with you. Which you're probably gonna do. Right? Oh, maybe not. Oh, shiny. Did we get another torch? No, a poisonous throwing knife. Alrighty, let's see if we can actually reach the fog wall already. Might be a boss. It's not too far away from the bonfire, I guess. The asset must be kept in warmth at all costs. Exactly. Could it jump? Could jump over there, right? Wait, I could just drop down. Isn't it like on top of where the thing is? You know, to get my souls. Actually, now that I think about it, we died, right? Dang, it's still broken. Ooh, I wasn't sure if that's also the case for... Actually, thank you, poisonous statue. You saved me from falling down. Wait, there's a shiny down there. Have we not been down there? Isn't that the place with the lizard? Oh no, it's a doggo. I do want to know what's over here first. Maybe I don't. Yeah, I thought it would be like a direct path to the raid. Best possible outcome. Oh well, the thing is already dead. Interesting. And it didn't even explode in acid or anything. But that's probably what was in the jars, right? Acid of some sort. How did that damage me? What? Like firebomb. More firebombs. Well, okay. Guess now we're down here anyways. Are you kidding me? No. Really? Ugh. I oh so much like the look of that. Pretty effective. Come on. Ah, come on. Dang. Didn't really turn around, right? Are they even gonna spit at me? Oh, maybe they're not spitting at me. That's quite a jump. Ugh. Oof. One was spitting at me. Hey, bonfire, neat. Now just don't die before reaching it, right? That would be a very stupid thing to do. Yay! Bonfire lit. Pretty big bonfire. Interesting. What? Where do we go from here? Da 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 da. Thank you for the item found. Yeah, for the bonfire. I guess you have to be Thankful for every bonfire we find down here. So confused. I mean, there's for sure not a bonfire there just to teleport back to the other bonfire. Oh, no ladder. Right? That wouldn't make any sense. Can I throw a bomb against the fire? No, that won't open the wall, right? No, I mean, I just did that over there. Oh. No. Huh? Don't really wanna waste all of my torch time. Might be able to drop down here. Does look rather high though. Don't think it matters what weapon I'm using to smash those, right? Not like this would be any different. Actually, maybe I do want to rest at least. It is gonna respawn the enemies, but I mean, I really don't want my Uchikatana to break. Oh, we're still wielding the lit torch. Interesting. The deal is still valid with 1,000 gifted subs for a 6. Yes, if you gift me 1,000 subs, sure. Feel free. Please don't. I mean, I have already graded all your exams. I mean, I guess we can jump back over there. But where would we go from there? Temptation. Yeah, the temptation of having power, right? So much power, I can grade some works, yay. Whoa! Why did that deal so much damage? They have a very... Hello. That looked interesting. They have a very weird, like, thrashing attack. That has, like, no tell. And very short animation timing. That one had a weapon in its hands. Yeah, well, a torch. Yeah, there were exams in the course that I was teaching last week. But I can't just jump over there, can I? I'm confused. Like a ladder I'm missing? I mean, of course I could just teleport back to the other bonfire. Maybe that's actually what you meant to do now. But that would be very weird design. You just have a bonfire down here so you can teleport back to the other bonfire because you cannot actually go somewhere here, right? I mean, or we just try dropping down. I just realized there's 2 fog walls. You think this is one of the stupidest things in the game? Maybe it is just a bonfire to teleport back to the other bonfire. I don't think I could drop down there. Maybe? I mean, maybe we try. You know, maybe we restore on Estus first, right? That would make sense. I mean, there's literally a bonfire right next to us. I mean, it does look... Well, maybe not. I mean, where would you be going from there? I don't think that's gonna do anything. Prism stone. Right, that's a thing, right? I don't think we've used any so far, so I don't even know how. Oh, this one. Nope. Well, okay, I think this is just a bonfire to teleport back to the other bonfire. Weird. I mean, it's so weird. Why, now you can teleport here? Huh? Feel free to lemon cake this bonfire. Okay, so you're telling me there is something about this bonfire. So let me... just have another look then. Oh, never mind. Found it. Well, okay. That's fine then, I guess. Just didn't hit all the right places, I guess. 2 letters already. It has a fog wall. What? There are 3 fog walls. And like a bazillion ladders. Stop spitting at me. Also, hello there. Dang. Why can everyone attack through walls except me? Stupid that the breakable part of the wall is not the one with fused wood. Yeah, with the least wood. Whatever. One of both. Yeah, it's also... It's just... You can't distinguish it from the rest of the wall, which makes it kinda... yeah. Stupid. Alrighty. Ugh! Shrooms? Cave shrooms? That's not a fog wall. Am I ready to play the game until I finish off the next boss? I said end of the area. Well, not really. I mean, 20 minutes? I don't know. Hello. Oh, I can actually damage you. Is that a good idea? I'm not sure. Also, my torch is running out. Could this be a bug? I don't know. It looks very buggy. Might be, actually. Reminds me a hell lot of on the aunts in Elden Ring. Poison moss? That's it? More poison moss. I like that. I'm for sure not gonna need that for the next boss, right? No, for sure not. Maybe it's a feature. I think features look different, to be honest. Well, okay, I guess further down we go then. But which ladder do we take? It's so much damage. Why did I suddenly deal so much damage? Well, maybe they did so from the beginning and I just didn't realize. Is there so many paths down? Or maybe they all lead to the same place, who knows? Right. Ooh. Oops. Do we call it a day here? I'm not sure. It feels like we would be like close to a boss. Sounds like a good thing. Don't spit at me, please. To find another boss today, that would be neat. Can I please target the thing in front of you? That would be very nice. Thank you. Hello. Oh, this one does bear a weapon. You're right. Don't step too far forward. Thanks. Oh my god. I did not expect to survive that. I mean, might still change, of course. Subject to change, right? Hey, we made it to the bottom. I think that's a good thing. I would like to get my souls back, I think. Even though it's not that many, right? Weren't there like enemies here? What? Or did they fall down together with me? This area is so confusing now. Why is there suddenly so many different ladders? I mean, it feels like they would be all leading downwards. Well, I guess they are. You sure they're doing this on purpose? Really? Maybe they just... You know, maybe there were just a lot of different developers that were tasked with designing this area, and they didn't realize how many ladders the others already put in, right? Dark fog and a torch. That's for sure how that happens. It's not intentional. No, no, no. Oh god. Acid everywhere. Wait, isn't there anything else down here? Huh. 20 life gems? Woo! Did I just hear something? Someone? Huh, that looks like a cave down there. Behind there. So, but what about the... Fog walls further up then? God, this area, man. Really? You just break one at a time? Or maybe just... Why is the fireball spawning on the left side? So weird. Another branch of yore. And I can't see a thing. Well, we might have found that. Boss of that we were looking for, right? I don't trust you. Yeah, dang. Such friendly eyes. Yeah, they're not looking like radioactive at all, right? Alright. That's probably gonna be a boss. Neat. Idiot. Let's have a look. Never mind. I'm pretty sure there must be a boss in the Gotta Do, so it's probably the other fog wall, right? Forlorn. I do know you already. I did defeat you already. Once. Oh yeah, please keep doing that. Keep destroying all the... Wait, are they spitting at him? Nice. I wonder if they also damage him, I'm not even sure. Kinda looks like it. Why is it turning around? Is it just gonna despawn? Where are they going? Forlorn having a bad day. Good lord. Forlorn being... feeling forlorn. Yeah, right. Not the stuff of nightmares at all. Shoto, great magic weapon. So, Forlorn? Just chilling over there? Oh god. Oh my. How about... No. Just no. At least now he's coming up here. Hello. Missed me? Oh, they didn't damage you. That sucks. Don't really like fighting you here, I have to say. But I guess it's better than down there, right? I don't know where that... Hello? I was guarding, why didn't I guard? What? Oh, whatever. I think that's it for today. I don't really want to go down into that Black Gulch, I have to say. So I think we're just gonna... I think we're gonna have a look, we're gonna search for the boss in this area next time. I mean, I'm pretty sure there is another fog wall, right? That you can reach from up there somewhere, isn't it? Like, somewhere around over there. But I haven't really seen a way up still from in here as well, right? So we might just have to actually teleport back to the other one. You know what? Actually, let me get my souls and then use a homeward bone, I think. I don't think there's like a ladder up or anything down here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna collect my souls rather quickly. Use a homeward bone. And then log out at some nicer place than this. Okay. Yeah, I think I heard like breadcrumbs saying something about different parts of the weapon deal different amounts of damage in this game. So maybe that's just why it dealt less damage than before. I think that's the path we took down, right? And then there's a lot of enemies down here. Different parts dealing different amounts of damage might be a thing for pole arms like Halberd. Not sure if it's a thing for swords. I don't know, I just saw that same attack dealt different amounts of damage there, right? With the one enemy. Wait, what? Really? Okay. Oh, now I hit 2 of them at once. Actually 3. Oh, come on. That was kind of stupid, but whatever. Nothing broke. Where's my... Oh, over there. Alright. Alright, I'll teleport back to Majula, and then that's it for today. So next time we'll have a look at the other path up in the gutter, where we saw that insect or whatever crawling towards us, because I'm assuming that's gonna lead to the white fog wall that we've seen many times so far, and I'm assuming behind there that hopefully is gonna be a boss. Don't really wanna... Do I wanna... I don't think I wanna go down that Black Gulch already. Just no. Doesn't look like the place where I want to spend my vacation in, right? Not at all. So probably after that we're just gonna head over to the Shaded Forest. Shaded Woods, not forest, right? But yeah, made some good progress again today. Defeated 3 bosses, I think, right? So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, yeah, that's it for me so far for today. Thank you a lot for watching. Until next time. Stay healthy. Bye.